Hey there, folks. Welcome back to our channel where we dive into the weirdest and wackiest things. Today, we are embarking on a wild journey, a thrilling roller coaster ride into the madcap world of affiliate marketing. Fasten your seatbelts, my friends, because this ride is about to get hilariously bumpy. So, what's the first crazy step into this adventure? Well, it's finding the perfect affiliate program. Now, I want you to imagine for a moment, what if you could promote something ridiculously outrageous? Something so outlandish, it's bound to make people pause and laugh. Picture a toothpaste, but not just any toothpaste. This one makes your teeth glow in the dark. Can you imagine the hilarity of late-night toothbrushing sessions? The bathroom would turn into a mini disco with jazz hands all the way. But remember, in this world of affiliate marketing, the wackier the product, the more it stands out. The more it stands out, the more it sells. That's the beauty of it. It's not about selling toothpaste, it's about selling a fun, unforgettable experience. And who wouldn't want their teeth to double as portable nightlights? In this wild world of affiliate marketing, humor is our secret weapon. It's not just about promoting products, it's about promoting laughter. And when you can make someone laugh, you've already won half the battle. The rest is just about guiding them to the buy now button. So as we dive headfirst into this wild and wacky world, remember, the key is to stay foolish, stay funny. It's not about being the smartest person in the room. It's about being the most interesting, the most entertaining, because in the end, people don't buy products. They buy stories, experiences, and most importantly, they buy laughter. Now that's a bright idea, isn't it? Can you imagine the late-night toothbrushing sessions? Jazz hands all the way. But let's not forget about email marketing. Step 2 is building your list. Now you might be wondering, how on earth do I manage that? Well, folks, the answer lies in the absurd. Let's say, for instance, you're offering rainbow-colored lollipops that never run out. Yep, you heard that right. Infinite, mouth-watering, magical lollipops all in the shades of the rainbow. Imagine getting an email that promises you a lifetime supply of these fantastical confections. You'd be intrigued, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And that's precisely the kind of reaction you want when you're building your email list. Think about it. You're scrolling through your inbox, sifting through the same old, bills, newsletters, work emails, yawn. Then out of nowhere you spot it. An email promising the impossible, a never-ending rainbow lollipop. Suddenly, your mundane Monday morning just got a whole lot more interesting. Now remember, we're not just talking about any old list here, we're talking about a list of people who have voluntarily signed up to hear from you. People who are genuinely interested in what you have to say. And what's a better way to pique their interest than with a zany, out-of-this-world offer? Building an email list is about more than just collecting email addresses. It's about creating genuine connections with your audience. It's about offering them something they can't resist, even if it's as absurd as an everlasting rainbow lollipop. So go ahead, be bold, be daring, be utterly ridiculous. Because when it comes to building an email list, the more absurd, the better. And remember, the key is to keep it fun, keep it light, and above all, keep it absurd. Because in the world of email marketing, absurdity is your secret weapon. Who doesn't want an infinite supply of delicious magical goodies? We would have people joining our email list like crazy. Now, step 3 is all about crafting your irresistibly hilarious email content. Picture this. You're not just a marketer. You're a stand-up comedian on a digital stage, and your audience is eagerly waiting for your next punchline. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to keep them entertained, engaged, and eager for more. Why is humor so important, you ask? Well, it's simple. Laughter is a universal language. It transcends borders and breaks down barriers. It's the magical ingredient that turns an ordinary email into an unforgettable experience. So how do you inject humor into your emails? It's not about telling knock-knock jokes or sharing funny cat videos, although those could work too. It's about finding humor in the mundane, the everyday. It's about taking a slice of life and presenting it in a way that makes people chuckle, smile, or even laugh out loud. Let's take our friend Bob here as an example. Bob is an ordinary guy with an extraordinary sense of humor. He can find the funny in anything. Just the other day, he came up with this joke. Why did the scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Now that's a joke that's sure to brighten anyone's day. But humor isn't just about making people laugh. It's also about creating a connection, forging a bond. When you make someone laugh, you're not just tickling their funny bone. You're touching their heart. You're making them feel good, and that feeling is associated with you, your brand, your product. So when you're crafting your next email, think about how you can inject a bit of humor into it. Maybe it's a funny anecdote, a hilarious metaphor, or a witty pun. Whatever it is, make sure it's authentic, relatable, and most importantly, funny. Remember, as marketers, we're not just selling products or services, we're selling experiences, emotions, connections, and what better way to do that than with a good dose of humor? Keep those jokes coming, and we're sure to keep our subscribers entertained and engaged. And finally, step 4, learning from the experts. Welcome to the realm of the absurdly successful, the marketing maestros who've turned the ridiculous into the sublime. These are the trailblazers who've blazed a path of outlandish creativity and unbounded humor. They're not just experts, they're the connoisseurs of the absurd, the virtuosos of the vibrant, and the pioneers of the peculiar. What makes these individuals stand out? It's their ability to harness the power of absurdity, to take the ordinary and infuse it with a dash of the extraordinary. They're the ones who've introduced us to singing cats, dancing babies, and a myriad of other internet sensations. These aren't just gimmicks, they're ingenious marketing strategies that grab attention and refuse to let go. Embracing the absurd, they've shown us that marketing doesn't have to be mundane. It can be as wild, as wacky, and as whimsical as we dare to imagine. They've taken the conventional and turned it on its head, demonstrating that the only limit to our success is the limit of our imagination. But don't be fooled. Behind their seemingly spontaneous antics lies a well-thought-out strategy. These absurd experts understand their audience, they know what makes them tick, and they're not afraid to push the boundaries to create content that resonates, engages, and ultimately sells. So how can we learn from these masters of the absurd? It starts with embracing their spirit of playfulness, their willingness to stand out from the crowd, and their audacity to be different. It's about learning to see the world through a lens of creativity and humor. The challenge for us is to incorporate this spirit of absurdity into our own marketing efforts. It's about finding our own unique voice, our own distinctive style, and our own outrageous approach. It's about daring to be different, to be bold, and to be brilliantly absurd. We need to study their spectacular foolishness, whether it's their outlandish dance moves or their out-of-this-world fashion sense. Let's go all in and make our own absurdities. Because in the world of marketing, the absurd can be the pathway to the extraordinary. And there you have it, folks. The wacky world of affiliate and email marketing for beginners. A realm where the mundane is turned into the hilariously extraordinary. Where a glow-in-the-dark toothpaste can become the talk of the town, and rainbow-colored lollipops that never run out are the stuff of dreams. Our adventure began with the all-important step of finding the perfect affiliate program. A program that not only aligns with our brand of humor, but also tickles the funny bone of our audience. Remember, it's all about finding that perfect blend of absurdity and marketability. Next, we dove headfirst into the riotous process of email list building. A task that may seem daunting at first, but with the right hook, like an endless supply of magical goodies, it can turn into a veritable laugh fest. But the journey doesn't end there. Once we've built our list, we need to keep our audience entertained and engaged. And what better way to do this than by crafting irresistibly hilarious email content? From puns that will make you roll your eyes to jokes that will have you in stitches, it's all about keeping that humor alive and kicking. And last but not least, we learned from the experts. Those legendary marketers who've mastered the art of turning the absurd into viral sensations. We've seen their outlandish dance moves, their over-the-top fashion sense, and their ability to make even the most ordinary objects seem extraordinary. They've shown us that in the world of marketing, there's no such thing as too wacky or too outrageous. So, as we wrap up our wild ride into the world of affiliate and email marketing, remember this: laughter is your secret weapon. Stay foolish, stay funny, and let's light up the marketing world with our silliness. Thanks for joining us on this absurd journey, and we'll catch you next time for more ridiculous tutorials. Keep smiling and stay hilariously successful.